All right, so you guys should have gone ahead and completed number 1 and 2 on page 90 of your instruction book. So let's go ahead and check your answers on those. First, as I'm going to read this problem, I'm going to be annotating with my pencil so that I make sure that I'm making sense of everything. So I have Celia and Jake bought 4 pizzas that cost $7 each. Okay. And okay, breadsticks that cost $3. Okay, so they're buying dinner. They bought 4 pizzas. Each one cost $7. So some pretty pizzas. And then they bought some breadsticks, which cost $3. Okay. Then they split the cost between them. Well, that was nice. They're going to share how much it cost. We need to write an equation that could be used to find how much each person paid. Now, we've got some variables down here too that we're going to have to make sense of. Let T stand for the total cost, okay, T's total cost, and E for the amount each paid. So we have to figure out both of those things so we can answer this problem. Now, when I'm thinking about T for total cost, I know that I'm going to have to find out how much all of this costs. I'm going to need to know how much 4 pizzas and breadsticks cost. So I know I'm going to have to add that together to equal T. So I'm thinking that I have this here. I can use multiplication. 4 times 7. And remember, when we want to show that steps of a problem, like do this part first, we use our parentheses. So I'm going to put 4 times 7 in parentheses. Then I'm going to add that 3. And if I did that problem, I should get my T total cost. Okay. And I'm noticing that I've got 2 equations right here that do almost the same thing, A and B. So let me look at what I would need to do next to solve E, the amount each paid. Well, I know that Celia and Jake are 2 people. If they split the cost, if they divided the cost into equal groups, then they would have to do the total divided by 2. Okay? The total amount that they paid split into 2 equal groups. So they're paying the same amount. And I'm looking at my A and B, and I'm seeing that B gave me that exact equation. Okay? So using the process of elimination, I was able to kind of mark these out at first and then eliminate A as well. All right. So with that knowledge, let's go on and let's look at Ty and his watermelons in problem number 2. Ty bought watermelons for $6 each. Oh, I'm sorry. He bought 2 watermelons for $6 each and a cantaloupe for $4. Gosh, that sounds yummy. Okay, so he bought 2 watermelons. They were $6 each. And a cantaloupe for $4. All right, and he paid with a $20 bill. All right. Which equation can be used to find out how much change he received? Let T stand for the total cost and C stand for the change. Okay. So if T is going to be the total cost, I'm looking kind of at this model where I sort of made sense of the problem. And I'm going to do 2 times 6. I'll put a parentheses around that and add 4. Look at that right there. I've eliminated half of my answers. Now I need to find out his change. I'm going to subtract that total cost from the $20 he paid, right? So I would have to start with his $20